The following contest is a steel cage match. This match can be won by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. Making his way to the ring, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 278 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight. I don't recall the last time I've been this excited for a Raw match. Oh, man, this is going to be great.
And remember the rules of a steel cage match. It is the first man to escape from the cage, either over the top or through the door with his feet hitting the floor.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
And so what's the story here for Fit Finley?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. You know, I'd imagine being on the receiving end of a move from the Animal Batista is like getting run over by a Mack truck and then having the truck back up and run over you again. His clothesline, his spine buster, submission moves, and of course, the Batista bomb.
I have a strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. You know, there's no escape from Batista's power. Anything he hits you with in there is going to realign something in your body. Something's going to move where it shouldn't be. When you feel the spine buster or Batista bomb, you just know. I mean, you know this man is an animal on the loose.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there. He's not going to beat you with that move, but he's going to make sure you feel it.
Just making his presence felt there.
If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time.
And there he goes. He's trying to climb out of the cage and win this thing.
Yeah, he's giving it all he's got. And only gets halfway out before getting snatched back down. Now it's Batista trying to build momentum.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
I must say, the innovative style of Finley sometimes leaves me in complete awe. I mean, he does things in there that I've never even thought of doing.
He's making a statement here with this attack. You know these superstars are tough, but we're going to find out just... There it is, the spear!
Ooh, you're never the same after one of those spears.
On, it's on. He's going to try to climb out of the cage. I think that's the smart move at this point, King.
Oh, it's definitely the smart move at this stage in the match, Michael. But that, oh, what an elbow.
He's nearing the floor, and his opponent can just look on.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here's your winner, The following King of the Ring first
Where's
round
this going?
contest
Well, I think it's going to be a highlight reel.
making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at
We now have a
232
war on
pounds.
our hands.
I knew this was coming, Cole, but you know what? I love it.
What a shot by Chris Jericho.
Well, we're on the move here, right on the kidneys. I'm not sure I can watch this.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. And into the cover.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
And so give us the breakdown here for Cesaro.
When you look up the word tough in a Swiss dictionary, it's a picture of this guy, choking out every other word on the page. How much damage did that do?
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
Man, that's got to hurt. This is the kind of all-out battle that could end up anywhere, and the idea is to do whatever you need to win.
You know, Cesaro has an interesting relationship with WWE fans. They cannot stand the way he breaks all the WWE rules, but they love seeing Cesaro's unbelievable feats of physical strength, especially the Cesaro swing. Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath.
And it's Cesaro executing the reversal.
Jericho maneuvers his way out of trouble.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, Cole.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike each other in this match. You know, Cole, in the end, the fans respect talent. They may not always approve of how a superstar achieved their goals, but they recognize phenomenal skills, and that's Cesaro.
This is undoubtedly one of the most intriguing King of the Ring matchups we've seen in a long, long time.
One of the greatest superstars of all time. I'll give credit where it's due. Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back. No, wait, nice reversal. Uh-oh, what's this? Cesaro in trouble. Attacking from the top.
Y2J Chris Jericho is one of the most exciting superstars to ever compete in WWE. Whether he's a hero or villain, and he's been both many times, Chris Jericho looks to put on a wrestling clinic in that ring and dominate his opponents.
Well, let's also remember, Cole, Jericho can be ruthless in getting what he wants, when he wants it. I'm sure that type of pleasant display is not too far off in the distance. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done.
No! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this?
Y2J has had a storied career and can rise to the occasion like no one else. The brighter the spotlight, the more obsessed Chris Jericho becomes with keeping it shining on himself. But to be fair, Jericho can back it up. Remember, this is a no disqualification matchup.
Which means anything goes here tonight.
If there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your face.
No kidding. Whew, that's hurting me. That's paralyzing. It won't take long to lose the use of that arm. I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point. Oh, great move. Chris Jericho has all the talent in the world, both on the microphone and in the ring. You know, he even had his own talk show, the highlight reel. When it comes to taking down an opponent, Chris Jericho demonstrates a singular force in beating and often humiliating his opponent.
Looking good so far. Not much damage, if any, has been.
Good grief!
And again, he gets struck with that object.
Whoa, when you get nailed with something like that, you know your opponent smells blood. You either defend yourself or be beaten alive.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside. Will it be enough for the win?
Oh, man! Did you hear that?
Oh, there's a lot to hit there. Now the question is this going to...
That's it. It's over. It's over. If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind game. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games. But an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, while they're occupied with what Jericho said, Y2J's 3 or 4 steps ahead, plotting how he's going to win the match.
Makes the cover, and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. What a competitor. Chris Jericho refuses to give up.
Not today, too fast. When someone as accomplished as Chris Jericho, there are countless things to combat against. The crucial first step is not allowing Jericho in your head. He'll shamelessly accost you with tirades, insults, and fabrications. But if an opponent wants to have a chance, they'll have to ignore all of it and focus on the match. Cesaro hits the jackpot with a huge move.
Quick pin.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. I can't believe Chris is still in this. Oh, out of nowhere.
That'll leave you dizzy in a hurry.
Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
What an attack. And I don't have one problem with it.
Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there. For any opponent of Chris Jericho's, they need to be ready for a constant campaign of head games. I mean, Jericho will do anything he can to get under your skin. The strategy has to be to avoid all of that and concentrate on what's going on in the ring. Good gosh, what a sick thud. This is inhuman.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands. The swing!
OMG, this is awesome. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Now, what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight.
There's no recovering from that. Oh, my. Get the medics down here. Ouch. He's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
We could be seeing Chris Jericho turn a pivotal corner here. It's no secret that Y2J has a skill set like no other in this business. The man who once defeated The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same night can set this thing on fire when he wants. Jericho is...
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life. And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been...
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. Oh, submission. The hold's locked in. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, wow. Did you see that? Did you hear that? It seems that someone is very comfortable using a weapon against an opponent.
We might be seeing the beginning.
A monumental move by Cesaro. His shoulder, and it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone. I can't believe he can still go like that. Oh, out of nowhere.
Going for an encore here.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow. Oh, wait. Nice reversal. Oh, looking to put an end to this one. Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Oh, man.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Today, too fast.
He's got it locked in. Will this be it? Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
I hope they do. I love this action. I don't want it to ever end.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
You're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
Going for the cover.
2.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Jericho doesn't let up. He's still not through.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark.
He's got more tools than a Swiss Army knife. Great counter. Oh, out of nowhere. Nowhere to go. He's in perfect position. Complete control. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Man, Chris Jericho. What offense.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Jericho. The code has been broken, folks.
Yeah, and maybe his back as well. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Can he score the pin? 2, and he escapes with a kick out. You can't teach heart, and believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it.
This could be all with the knees to the face. I love watching these replays.
Going for the cover.
2, 3. Wow, what a tremendous victory. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Let's see what happened. Oh, boy.
Here's your winner,